Hi people, and welcome back to Battlefield 1. I nearly called it Batman, I don't know why. But anyway, welcome back to Battlefield 1. Today we're going to be carrying on with our third war story here. Avanti, Savoia. Avanti, Savoia. Anyway, but all this is this follows the story of an Italian man who is a member of the Avanti, which is basically a soldier in a big metal suit with a big machine gun. So it's basically an early version of a juggernaut, if you will. So anyway, with that being said, let's just go in.
By the war. Every corner of the world was touched.
Gonna take a tablet.
The human spirit drove us to fight where no one had dared to go before. Whether it was the mountains of the Alps.
Should stop me coughing as well. That's why I'm doing it.
Found a way. They said this would be the war to end all wars. But I wonder if there will ever be an end to human ambition and our will to destroy.
Anyway, it says here, volunteer for the Italian Avanti, a shock trooper unit battling amongst the Italian Alps. Anyway, start. There's only 2 missions to this one. Dominance, Northern Italy, fall 1918. Italy and Austria-Hungary are deadlocked among the Alps, braced by snow-capped mountains. Neither side can find a way to dislodge their enemy. Regular forces dig in and reinforce the positions. Meanwhile, an elite mountaineer regiment prepares an unorthodox assault. This unit specializes in high-risk tactics. They are called the Avanti. The Avanti motto is "O la vittoria o tutti accappati." In translation, we either win or we die. Yeah, I told you I could speak Italian. You didn't know that, did you? Yeah. I'm like Dean Martin.
You up there? Are you all right? We're ready for you to cut the cake. Wow, these are incredible.
Yes, it was an incredible time.
You looked very handsome in that uniform.
That's not me, that's Matteo.
Oh, of course. I'm sorry, Dad. Take as long as you need.
No, it's okay, Tesoro. It's time I told you what happened to him. It was during our last battle together, just a few days after our 21st birthday. My brother's battalion had been ordered to capture a fort deep into enemy territory. I wasn't going with him. I was part of a special unit with a different mission. Our task was to support Matteo's battalion. We were a proud unit. We changed the war for Italy. The Arditi.
Here we go. Right, let's do this shit.
While Matteo was pushing forward, I had to fight up the mountain and take out anything targeting his unit.
Steering
Let's go into this little
for you.
Don't worry. I was in
chateau,
a full
whatever this is.
suit of armor. Besides, the Avanti were proud volunteers. We would have done anything for Italy. A church was sitting at the base of the path. Enemy troops had fortified it. I had to fight them first.
Right, you are not bulletproof in this suit. You do feel very invincible when you play in this part, but you are not unkillable. Damn near, though. Oh, fuck. Reload. Yes. Yes. It's off. Ha! I do have a secondary as well. Nice. You must have a spawn point in here.
All that was left after the flame troops were some foot soldiers. After that, the church would be ours.
Right, in we go. St. Anastasia's Church. There we go. Let me reload. Where are you all going? Gotta hold this church. I'm gonna stand at this door now, like a fucking bouncer. I'm gonna check for all your IDs. Coming into my church. Oh, they're Italians. Okay, here we go anyway. I think we're sorted now.
There was an artillery gun that was shelling us and Mateo's unit. I had to destroy it.
And he was still heading to the fort?
Right. I had to make sure he got there.
Yeah, I've been watching a lot on TikTok recently, just because I think he's fucking hilarious. That Tom reviews films, that Scouse fella who just shouts about films, I think he's funny as fuck. I can't lie to you. Genuinely, I think the guy's hilarious. I've not agreed with everything he's said about films, but that doesn't mean he's less funny than I think he is. He's not a fan of Snatch. Which I get. I get his issues with it. But Snatch for me was always, it just holds a bit more sentimental. A bit more sentimental to me. Can't get that cunt in there. Just because every Monday morning, my granddad used to go out drinking, and when he used to come home, he'd always watch 2 films back to back. Because we lived with my granddad for a time.
So I had to take it down.
He used to come back and he used to watch 2 films back to back every Monday night after he'd been on piss. Van Helsing, the one with Hugh Jackman and Penelope Cruz. I think it's Penelope Cruz. And Snatch, obviously with Stephen Graham and Jason Statham. Lots of other actors in there as well, like Brad Pitt and stuff. Yeah. Speaking of Guy Ritchie, actually, Guy Ritchie films, I recently finished watching his Mobland on Paramount Plus. I enjoyed it, to be honest. I thought it was good. The first few episodes were a bit slow, in my opinion, but towards the latter part of season 1, it started to pick up pace and it got very engaging. And I won't spoil anything because it is a fairly new show. So I'll let you all form your own opinions on it. Might die here. I've got grenades. Why aren't I throwing them? Fucking idiot. My first time playing a video game. Why has this not been reloaded yet? I've tried reloading it twice. There we go, now it's reloaded. Right, I need to get up this mountain. I've also watched Tulsa King on Paramount Plus as well. That was, I've enjoyed that as well. I'm all caught up on that. Because I mainly got it for South Park, to be honest. And Tulsa King, to be fair. And it's cheaper than Disney Plus now as well, because Disney Plus is now like triple the price it was when I first got it. And the amount of subscriptions that you have now as well with Amazon and fucking Disney and stuff like that, it's a bit, I don't know. Alright, what are we doing? Are we planting some explosives on this, or... What's it say? Destroy the artillery gun. Oh, wait. I mean, I'll throw like a grenade in there. We've got dynamite here as well. That should do. There you go. Artillery gun destroyed.
Sights of the war for me. But there was no rest. I could see an anti-aircraft gun over the next ridge that was taking out our planes. That was my next target.
Right, keep moving forward then.
The gun was manned by Austro-Hungarian troops. I had to remove them before I could use the gun myself.
Oh, you know what? Come here then, you fuck. This bayonet and stab you. Have that. Stuck you like a pig. I don't really want to use my MG anymore because it is running low on ammo. Right, so we're destroying these now? Oh no.
I take down the last man, but then I hear a noise that I will never forget. They were targeting Mateo's unit below me, so I do the only thing I can. It was me against an entire enemy bomber squadron. We had no reinforcements. If those men were killed, our advance would be completely halted, and I would have lost Mateo.
God damn, I'm trying it. I don't think it's working very well though. Flak's gone.
After the first few went down, they started targeting me. I had to stand my ground.
I don't know if any of these planes are ours or not. There it is. Luca Vincenzo Cocciella. Cocciola.
It was me against an entire enemy bomber squadron.
They are very fucking resilient, these bombers, aren't they?
We had no reinforcements.
It's not like I've been missing.
If those men were killed, our advance would be completely halted, and I would have lost Mateo.
After the first few went down, they started targeting me. I had to stand my ground.
Come on, reload. Well, cool down, I guess. I don't know how I'm supposed to outgun these things without going down.
It was me against an
I guess just
entire
don't
enemy
miss.
squadron.
There you go.
We had no reinforcements. If those men were killed, our advance would be completely halted, and I would have lost Mateo. After the first few went down, they started targeting me. I had to stand my ground.
Yeah, that's what we're supposed to be doing. Can't let them get too close to me because that's when they bomb me. There we are. That's that. Oh, no, one more. There you go.
Were you still safe behind your armor?
Of course, of course. Nothing could dent it. But then the planes veered away.
Oh, they dropped the mountain on him. Clever. Or cowardly. Depending on how you look at it.
When I got up, I thought I had died and gone to hell. They blew up the mountain. They buried us. They buried themselves.
Oh God, Mateo.
I had to find him. So I went down into that hell. It was my only choice. I had to find Mateo.
World War One weapons look so fucking weird, bro. I mean, majority of them do, not all. Yeah, I can live with this one a bit more. Fuck you, bitch.
I started with the first thing that came through the fog. There were allies pinned inside lodges. I needed to save them.
defend the Alpini outpost. The recoil on this is a bit fucking mental. Woo. What's that? Lamp and chop. Yeah.
We could hear them before we saw them. Armored vehicles coming from the enemy fort.
But you didn't have your equipment anymore.
There were crates of enemy weapons in the lodges that we scavenged and prepared ourselves with.
So what are these? Are these like timed explosives? Looks like it, right. I see it. Hopefully that was enough. I mean, it went off when it was over it. Didn't do much good though. Oh, I have these. I have cluster bombs, don't I? Oh, field. Kind of just a spray and pray moment, that really. I killed the flamethrower guy.
We could hear them before we saw them. Armored vehicles coming from the enemy fort.
But you didn't have your equipment anymore.
There were
Oh, got a
crates of enemy
sniper here.
weapons in the lodges that we scavenged and prepared ourselves with.
Shit.
We could hear them before we saw them. Armored vehicles coming from the enemy fort.
Okay.
But you didn't have your equipment anymore.
There were crates of enemy weapons in the lodges that we scavenged and prepared ourselves with.
Okay. Let me go up here. I'll take a sniping position. More of a marksman rifle than a sniper, but is that good for him? Not really. That works. Right, fuck it, run. Shit, they're everywhere. Get a grenade down there, why not? Suppressing fire might help anyway. Even just a little bit. Oh, I forgot here. Oh, one of these. Is there someone in that? Right, now it's gone. Plane? Oh, bomber. Not one of ours, or no?
Through sheer force of will, we took out their firepower. The lodges were safe, and I had to move on.
You never said, was Mateo in those lodges?
No. The men said his unit had made it further up.
Oh, a Jua. Yeah, go on. I'll take that. Fucking bullet drop in Battlefield 1. Still don't understand it. Use the bayonet charge to just move over here a bit quicker.
Every part of me wanted to get out of the trenches, but I could hear Italian yelling. I knew my friends were trapped. Everywhere I looked, too late. I felt alone among ghosts. After a while, I couldn't even look at the bodies. We had to have made it to the fort. Some of the things I saw, Tesoro. I had to convince myself I wasn't dead.
Like what?
Fire. Fire everywhere.
Shit. Whoa, I just got... Wow. Right.
Every part of me wanted to get out of the trenches, but I could hear Italian yelling. I knew my friends were trapped. Everywhere I looked, too late. I felt alone among ghosts. After a while, I couldn't even look at the bodies. We had to have made it to the fort. Some of the things I saw, Tesoro. I had to convince myself I wasn't dead.
Like what?
Fire. Fire everywhere.
There you go. Go this way.
There were two ways into the fort. I could either go through the underground tunnels or above ground by circling around the back.
Not through the front?
I no longer had my armor. It was impossible.
There we go. So anyway, take that. Oh, you bastard. Wasn't quick enough. Fucking stuck me with his trench tool, didn't he, the little bastard? Right, move.
Two ways into the fort. They could either go through the underground.
The flamethrower guy gonna come back out.
above ground by circling around the back.
Not through
We'll
the
go this way then.
I no longer had my armor. It was impossible.
Dick. Come on. Reload quick. Quickly, Luca. Right up. Shit. I was trying to run into the fort really quickly then. Not quick enough. Grenade was shit. Shit. Oh, this is it. Oh no, I got him. Nice. Right then, keep us moving. There we go. Can't see. Oh, I wasn't supposed to do that. Then why let me do that? Stupid. There is another armed guy in here, all armoured. Was it just a case of kill everyone?
I don't know how. I just knew Matteo wasn't there. I still think about that field. Every day. I'd almost stopped looking. Started giving in to the hope that Matteo had escaped. And then...
No! No!
He never got older. And here I am, still. Who decides such things? Buon compleanno, Matteo.
Upheaval followed the war, empires collapsed, new countries were formed. The world and our view of it was changed forever. Families were changed not only by those they lost, but also by those who returned. Both the fallen and the veterans became known as the Lost Generation. Alright, well that was War Story 2. Which now leaves us on to War Story 4 here. The fourth war story here, which takes place here. The runner stormed the beaches of Gallipoli under the guns of the largest naval fleet. Hits Hertor assembled. This
We came from all over the world. The innocent.
this is with a an Australian naval captain. This, I believe, if I remember rightly. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it from me today. So as always, thank you very much for watching. Take care of yourselves and look after yourselves, and I'll see you in a bit.